Well, I chose UMass Boston because they looked like they had a very good prospectus, right? Where they have like different courses offered and different opportunities offered as well. And also because I love Boston, like it's a city and I'm a city girl. I don't like towns and small, places. So Boston was a really nice place and it has like loads of opportunities. There's so many things to do in Boston, and UMass Boston it's in such a friendly area. Like everyone is so nice and welcoming. I remember my first day going out in Boston and everyone was so sweet. Even on the bus, everyone was so nice and I was kind of overwhelmed. So yeah, UMass Boston is a really good school. It's got like diverse international people, so you get to meet people from like everywhere.
The thing I like most about UMass Boston is with the small class sizes, so it give the professor could give you more attention, and then if you won't have to be ashamed if you have any questions you want to ask questions to the professor, because there are number of students very few in class, and you don't get nervous. And, yeah, Navitas really helped me a lot in transition because it's a small community in UMass Boston. You just know everyone here, and then the staff really helped me a lot by assisting me and the courses, and they really do everything for you. And then the teachers that teach Navitas classes are also they're very helpful because they know that we have problem with the English language, and they would just speak slowly and so that it's easier for us to understand. They take it into account that English isn't our first language, and we might have difficulties in understanding them. And if you're like under 18 or something, you could ask the Navitas to look for homestay.
Definitely recommend Navitas to any student and parents who want their kids to go to college, because Navitas provide extra help and to first-year student, so they would not be totally surprised when they step onto the college environment. Also, UMass Boston is a very safe university with all the students, faculties, and professors, teachers. Provide very friendly environment for the student to have the best academic result in their first year and throughout their whole career as a college student.
Well, UMass Boston have the January intake, and I also know that it's one of the best public school here for like research and everything.
UMass Boston is a diverse university, and there's a lot of activities in the university.
They've been amazing. They're always there to help whatever you need and to be like that first friend before you like make friends in a new country or whatever. So like anything at all, it doesn't have to be academic, it doesn't even have to make sense, to be honest. They're just there to like help, and they're very friendly. Like everyone is so friendly, it's amazing. So yeah, they're really cool.
They're really friendly.
I'd say Boston is amazing generally. Like I've done some really cool stuff. Like I went to see the orchestra recently, and I went to like a hockey game in Harvard. So those were like two fun things. And where I live in Harbor Point, which is just by the ocean, which is gorgeous. It's got an amazing view, which I love. So I would say those three things: where I live, and just the activities that are available.
I saw the campus was really big, so the place is beautiful. It's so much different. It's so developed, and the place is so beautiful.
Well, I've been in Boston for a while, and it's awesome. It's like Boston is like at the educational hub of the world. It's full of universities, and there are like people that are just like me. Mostly student dominated, and that gives you a good sense. It makes you feel better because you don't feel like you're alone, and everybody's young and everybody's going through the same thing you're going through.
Contain qualities in education, and it's all the good schools in US most probably is concentrate in.
And there's a lot of like really cool, really great universities like Harvard, MIT, and then I kind of have fun when I visit those universities, you know. Boston is a really diverse city. I mean, there's a lot of international students here. The city is very easy. I mean, like, it's very easy to go to places in the city, and then there are a lot of places to visit, like the aquarium, a lot of museums too. And then, yeah, I just like the city. And then during the fall especially, it's really gorgeous. The leaves are, I don't know, it's bright orange, especially that New England is really famous by the foliage.
Don't be scared. You'll love it here. Like, the school is great, the place is so big, it's beautiful. You'll definitely make new friends. So there's nothing to be nervous about.
Well, I would tell them to get like really prepared first. I mean, with all the clothes and their books and they have to be mentally ready also. At first it might seem scary, but then once you get used to it, like what 2 or 3 months, it's just gonna flow. It's just gonna be easy. If you have any difficulties, you can always ask the Navitas. So like my advice is just to be prepared. Be fully prepared, and then just think about what you really need here, and bring stuff that reminds you of home. Like in my case, I would bring some instant noodles here, and then like some local food. They would just bring you. They would just remind you of home.
Don't be afraid. Every day will be fine. Yeah.